and welcome to our Bloodstained stream.
Whoa, Bloodstained.
We probably would have ended up streaming Mighty Number 9 again if Bloodstained here didn't save us with its demo.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get this to that classy fucking title screen. I wanted to show the really good, animation it plays. Like this thing.
Yeah,
I think it's classy.
It's nice.
It's nice.
I feel like they might have shown that in the Kickstarter video.
Now I'm curious. Did they? Where's Bob on the drugs? Bob, are you on the drugs?
I'm not on the drugs.
If you're on the drugs, you have to tell me. That's how it works. Right?
No.
Oh, shit. I think I've known a lot of people who are on drugs. That's unfortunate.
Well, did you ask them? Because, they...
I did, and they said no, but now you're telling me they don't have to tell me. And that's not good.
I see where the problems arise.
Yeah, I think they were lying.
It's probably the case.
I think that's what happened there. And that makes a lot of sense. You probably don't want people to know you're on the drugs. It's hilarious that I went through that trouble to pull up the chat when our new setup that we're doing for this demo doesn't even need it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we can, because it's going to pop up on screen in that classy little chat thing we have set up.
We have that. It's so nice.
One second. I think it really is. Like, we did a lot of good work in order to get Poke Mondays up, and then we stopped doing Poke Mondays. Which, no, Poke Mondays isn't over. I'm just pointing out we haven't done any Poke Mondays in a while. Okay. There, I got rid of that one little annoying line at the bottom.
All right.
So we're good to go. I don't know that anyone's watching, but I am okay with that. We got 2 people watching.
Okay, that's something.
This dude's name, I love it. It's Knocked the Bees.
All right.
Noctis, or whatever his name is, from fucking Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, man. I
But
add that
Knocked
up.
the Bees. Okay, I'm sorry. I like your name, dude. That's all I'm saying. The Twitch app is terrible, and I have no idea why I'm trying to use it. Like, at all. As I just mentioned.
Yeah.
You can see. So, there aren't really options here.
Right, because we're still pretty early.
It's pretty early. Apparently, this is the exact thing they were showing off at the Microsoft booth.
Yeah.
Which is worrying. Dan Senpai noticed me. Best stream ever. I'm never a senpai. Oh, I'm not a senpai. Never have been. Never will be. Kept you waiting off. I'm going for the Kiefer dub.
Oh, I see. So you just don't care.
Yeah, no. I'm doing a terrible job.
Longsword.
So we already got a longsword. A thing I didn't notice on my own playthrough because I was knocked away by how great this looked. It looks great. She got like that squiggly booty thing going on there. Takadane. So okay, pushing up doesn't do anything. She's not Juste.
I'm assuming that will be fixed for the final game.
We can only hope. So she got midair slash and a diagonal downward slash.
It's good. You don't think about how good that is until it's not there.
Yes, it's true. The frame rate does stutter a little, which Bob is now seeing. Bob, you played this on your computer.
Yes.
Which I imagine was a sobering experience.
My computer is unfit for this game.
That's true. This game's too beautiful for that world. Here, Bob, I will let... Because you didn't play the real version of this, I will let you play.
Let's do it.
You do it. There's the backdash already.
Oh, yeah, we got...
Classic
Igavania
backdash, which, man, that's helpful.
Yeah, you can really chine it up and go super fast. It feels good.
Which is cool, yeah. I was just thinking about how much I would like a weird mechanic like the Ecclesia attack, like for a different game. Like, not the first, right? Mm-hmm. Or the Harmony of Dissonance jet boost thing, right? What are you doing?
Failing.
Evidently. You don't have to tell me that. I was more of looking... I was trying to look behind the curtain. Oh, it's swinging slightly. I didn't even notice before. I just made it on my first try because, Yeah, I like that the double swipe jump thing is still in.
Right. That just feels good. I think
God, you got a leather breastplate.
I thought there was some way to do a duck and then.
Yeah, probably. But you should equip that leather breastplate. L's, then R's, then more L's, and then R's. Ugh. Leather breastplate. There, I got it. I'm just gonna have to say it like that every time. Yeah, there are things to it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Important things.
Oh man.
Like that guy.
That guy's pretty cool.
Dullahammer. See, he's like Dullahan, the headless knight, but
he's a
he'll
hammer,
smash
I
you
guess.
with a hammer-like thing.
Oh, headband.
Headband.
Now watch closely.
Oh, look. Now you got a headband. You should
Crazy.
turn. Yeah.
Show it
See?
off.
Well, stop moving for a sec. There we go. Crouch. Yeah, see? It's right. Like, she's got the flower on that side.
Right.
For the headband and the...
It's good.
Look, you guys. These tiny little things all being really cool and nice looking puts this in the exact fucking opposite direction of Mighty Number 9, where every last detail was wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure each individual room has more detail in it than all of Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, no, this screen's clearly way more detail rich, you know? You tried to smash open that chest, didn't you?
A little bit.
Castlevania has taught us that. Like, Aria of Sorrow, you did that.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, Ecclesia had chests you opened,
Yeah, it did.
and then cats you picked up.
Which was important. Do you think Miriam will collect cats?
I hope.
She certainly collects a lot of things. We still haven't gotten a shard, have we?
No, because I'm Plague.
You must just be bad at hitting things. You're not hitting them right, and that's why you'll never get their souls.
I guess those flowers are instead of hearts.
Those are the morts. Oh, hey, thanks for following, RoboBase. I like the idea that it could be RoboBase, which is like, you know, a robot rock sort of deal. Oh, here it comes! Boom, motherfucker, boom! I love that shit. That animation is better than, it's so good. Oh, 5 fucking hours of Mighty Number 9. No, yeah, tell us. It really does. It looks so fucking good. That's why when everyone's shitting on fucking, everyone's shitting on Mighty Number 9 and Inti Creates because of Mighty Number 9, I'm like, no, Inti Creates is good. I've seen enough footage of Bloodstained from the show floor to know that they can make good shit.
Right.
Because this is just so instantly better. But yeah, I was gonna say, it could go either way. It could be Robot Rock, as in RoboBase, or it could be a Robot Fish. But apparently, canonically speaking, Robot Fish. Now we know.
Yeah.
He confirmed that in the
He did. I saw that.
Isn't that nice? We can see the comments.
Without even looking away. It's great.
Yeah. PC. I have to wonder if the lag is actually low enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't get that one before. Oh, cool, it's a stat booster. Awesome. I love that shit. Confirmed.
Oh no. I touched.
Oh, you clicked into the...
Yeah.
Wait, what? You were moving her when you did some of that stuff.
The right analog stick apparently has me
Oh my
point.
god, that's really cool!
Why can't I do this?
Because it's gonna have the co-op.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I was super worried that I'd be
so
like,
cool.
well, now I need to draw my symbols as Soma.
Oh fuck, don't even. That's cool. I love the way she points.
But yeah, equipment.
You hit the square button to go to shards. We're actually playing on a PS4 controller. But yeah, as you guys can see, you get bullet types, you get effects, you get all these different types. It's
Even
really like the
familiars
soul
misspelled.
system. Yeah, familiars.
But yeah, it just is the soul system, which is great.
It is so great. And the animation for it's better than ever.
Right? I'm really looking forward to a double jump animation. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I mean, fucking every other animation's good, and those are plebeian ass animations. I like that one of your equipment slots. Oh, here it goes again.
That was so painful.
It's fucking
Cast Amy.
yes. It's so fucking metal, man. Shit. But yeah,
Get them, Amy.
Yeah, shoot another Amy. I shoot you, Amy.
Amy and Headache, go for it.
Amy, go for it. Yeah, real quick, can you hit the share button so we can check it out? Classic Metroidvania map.
I noticed that the squares are all now rectangular cubes, or instead because it's a widescreen. You notice how much wider they look?
Yeah.
I thought it looked funny the first time I saw it on stream, and I was like, okay, that makes sense.
I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all. That's cool. But yeah, we were talking about it earlier because Jay from Halcyon was over and I was fixing his PC, which is why the stream is as late as it is. I love that I'm like, it's so late. This demo has been out for 5 hours. And I haven't been playing it this whole time.
Right?
That's my problem.
Man, I didn't go to this area at all when I was playing.
Really?
Yeah, no, I didn't see any of this.
Oh man, dude. Okay, so like in the final game, you're probably going to be able to level up a la Dawn of Sorrow.
Yeah, probably.
That animation's so good.
It is.
Oh my god,
Like
every 10 seconds here.
Yeah, and after you hit with the sword, she does a different animation.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's good. One just shoves it on the ground. Nah.
But okay, do that, right? Like swing with the sword and then let it idle. Point with your hand.
I can't.
Okay, so that's... Cue the Haruhi intro music. But yeah, you know, he played the PS3 version because I told him that was the price of me fixing his PC. He had to play the PS3 version of Mighty Number 9. And he was like, yeah, I bet you wish, like, Mighty Number 9 never happened. And I'm like, I don't know, like... If Mighty Number 9 didn't succeed like it did on Kickstarter, Iga, like, blatantly wouldn't have done this. Like, that had been mentioned before. Because Ben Judd was trying to convince him to take to Kickstarter beforehand. Like, before that ever happened. And he wouldn't. It was only after Broken Age and Mighty Number 9 that Koji Igarashi felt confident taking to Kickstarter to fund this game.
Right.
So
wait, what?
So then the question becomes what?
Okay, that must have been a glitch. I got her to like slide forward while standing.
That's kind of funny.
I was like, oh, should go to Satsuing for a moment.
Son Goku sucks! But in any case, so then the question becomes not like, should Mighty Number 9 have ever happened? For me, because I'm such a gigantic fucking fanboy. It becomes, is Bloodstained worth $425, which is the combined amounts I threw towards both, and probably. I mean, I'm so happy, you guys. Like, I know we don't have a video feed, but I'm just like smiling this whole time because this is so good.
Yeah, no, this is great. It's been too long.
Like,
it's just tragic that he's been shoved out of making these games for 8 years.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible because this game is really incredible already. And then he's like, yeah, no, if that game succeeds, the reason why we built it on Unreal Engine 4 so that way we can build on that and make a sequel. Right. And like he has full intention of making this a franchise. Which is great because like the worst, like we've said this quite a few times, not recording it, the worst Igavanias are better than most Metroidvanias. Yeah. So like Harmony of Dissonance, that's considered one of the worst, portable-wise. Right. That game's actually still really cool. Like the spell system's neat, the music is incredible, and the sense of atmosphere is very different. I have to wonder if they'll change it up as much, considering like part of the reason the aesthetic kept changing on the Game Boy Advance is because Circle of the Moon was too dark. Harmony of Dissonance was pastel and lo-fi, like the fidelity wasn't very good. What are you doing? Use Amy! Amy! Oh no, not Amy!
Someone was asking earlier if we'd played some Toho thing, and no,
no, we actually haven't done Toho stuff. There was a different non-Toho Metroidvania that came from Japan that looked really promising, and I've had the game installed on one of my drives for a while, just haven't had time to check it out. Really obscure. Can't remember the name of it. I got it.
Alright, I keep hitting that instead.
There's got to be a way to disable that, I'm sure. But hey, if you go down and to the left, that one room has a lower area we never went into. Do you happen to know how much of the Mighty Number 9 development work ended up being done by the concept side of it? Okay, concept is an idea factory. But yeah, Concept's an idea factory. They don't really delve into programming it themselves. So Inti Creates was basically carrying out the express wishes of Concept. You gotta equip that ring. You want to keep it? Put a ring on it. Oh.
But it's a common cheap ring. I guess that's enough.
It's good enough for her for now. You'll do better for her one day. One sec. Let me just.
With just.
One sec. Oh. Okay, I'm done. That's a good feature. It's just as good as hitting up. It's better than hitting up because you get to make your own
ridiculously stupid animation.
Yes, exactly. That's back earlier in the level. You don't want to go. Well, no, you can't reach up there without double jump. Circle of the Moon was, Daybreaker Rain said, Circle of the Moon was probably my favorite. I really like all the portable Castlevania games. I can't say there was one that I don't like. I agree, wholeheartedly. The cool thing about us here at Gigaboots and formerly SPO, so like, you know, me, Bob, Dr. Aggro, Jay from Aelzeon, we're all really huge Castlevania fans. Like, none of us hate any of the portable ones.
Yeah, no, they're all pretty much classics.
They're fucking amazing, and like the fact that journalists never really received it well. You were supposed to go up in that last.
You're right.
Yeah. Has always really upset me. I've always had a really strong disconnect from reviewers of games because Dynasty Warriors was one of my favorite franchises on the PS2 back when it was way better. Because, you know, it was pretty bad last gen.
Yeah.
This gen, they just need to get around to fucking making one already. Oh, yeah!
Too much power. Cerulean splash.
Shoots a whirlpool. You should check that out.
Yeah.
Because I doubt it's auto-equip now, because that's going to be over something we already have. That's going to be under Cast Amy.
Oh, okay. It's a trigger.
It is.
Is that the trigger?
Yeah, trigger warning. Oh yeah, it's that one. Sploosh.
That's kind of lame. But I feel like that's the place of most souls in these games.
Yeah, I mean, that was supposed to be a common drop. Can you break through that wall back there in the left? It was really moldy, that's why I'm asking. Okay. Because you could see how, with the way that was modeled.
Yeah. It is a mess.
But yeah, no, between how Dynasty Warriors was received and then the portable Castlevanias were received, I never really felt like any reviewer spoke for my interests.
Part of why when I talk to people these days who are still like, I only buy games to get a 9 or above. It's like, what's wrong with you? Have any tastes of your own.
Jesus Christ, you fucking tool bag. What was it? Did it take like 2 years for IGN to finally review Minecraft, and it was only after the thing was insanely popular? Yeah, reviews are really relevant, you know? Says Dan, who's probably gonna make my number 9 review.
Yes, we heard.
We heard, and honestly, I am looking into maybe getting a copy for the Wii, so that way we can cover it. Because as I tweeted out, yeah, you need to use a potion.
Yeah. Regular potion.
As I pointed out on Twitter, oh yeah, I didn't adjust our follower goal. Oh well, imagine that's one higher. This is so cool! I'm sorry.
They actually had time to put together animation for this. It is way better than any animation by number 9. I actually like switching to the sword when I do this boss fight because it's a little bit longer reach.
Yeah, more strategically sound. Robobat says, I pretty much never pay attention to reviews. I've never played a game I thought looked good that I didn't end up liking. Bob and I are pretty much the same. Where like Bob pays attention to reviews, but him and I have always thought it was weird that like our friends can't watch a video of a game from like E3 or something and get how it plays.
Right.
Like we know a lot of people. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, that was cracking me up so hard when you said that. My coworkers just gave me this look of, why is that dude laughing? Like, doesn't he know where he is? There's no happiness here. But yeah, no, I really do want to try all the versions because oh my god.
Jesus, I really tore her up. She let that tentacle out for too long.
Yes, you did.
I didn't even have to hit her in the head.
Or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna run through it again.
Yeah, here we go.
It's
Here we
really
go.
good. It's a really good.
What were I didn't get to read that last thing.
Oh, here I can pass this to you. Sometimes I look at reviews, but the consumer reviews more than the critic reviews to at least know what I'm getting into when there's a game I'm on the fence about. Yeah, that's totally fair. That's the sort of thing I like. Actually, Bob and I have very little patience for pretentious game critique. Very little. I would name some names.
I typically don't even read the review. I go to the bottom and look at the bullet points. Because I can't deal with a lot of what they say.
And yet you trust the number.
I don't.
But then why do you look at it?
Because I'm interested.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed Mirror's Edge a whole lot so far. Like the new one.
Yeah.
That reviewed terribly. Like
yeah, that's every fucking preview I've heard from every site, every podcast that talks about it. They're just like, oh yeah, that game's bad. It's not good. It's just bad. It's real bad. I'm trying to think about, did we get every soul? I think we just about got
I feel like
every
we
soul.
did, because we did. I mean, the only one I don't think we got was the guy who doesn't have a soul, because he's worthless. Morte, there he is.
Morte doesn't have a soul because it's a lesser demon. But yeah, okay, Bob. We're gonna talk about Castlevania.
Okay.
After I say, yeah, I'm making my number 9 review, and I would really like to be able to include footage from every version, though I'm not sure if Xbox One's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just because, as I mentioned on Twitter, if you buy the physical copy of Mighty Number 9, they give you a code in there to get it digitally. So you just trade it right back in.
Van's playing and he just gets them immediately. Like he doesn't even try.
Oh no, I do try. That's the thing. I try way harder.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You need to know how to RNGesus this shit, Bob. I've gotten 3 of those.
Oh my god.
Bob, the first time you played, you didn't get it at all.
No, I didn't.
I've gotten this 3 times in like the last half hour. Because right before we started the stream, I did that.
I'm just glad that doesn't seem to be linked to weapon progression, because that's what made Dawn of Sorrow the worst of all of these.
Yeah, Dawn of Sorrow, like, that is yet another thing about, like, not liking critics, right? Dawn of Sorrow was received as, like, the best Metroidvania, best Castlevania in a really long time.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
You left that.
I didn't know.
You should hit every wall. It's a Castlevania.
They really... I am disappointed that wasn't roast beef in there.
To be fair, yeah. But, you know, that might just be a little bit too far. We just never know. Yeah, that seems about right. I mean, they obviously couldn't fucking ship on that many platforms.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on Unreal Engine 3. Only an idiot would promise that to any portable platform, you know?
Right, that Unreal Engine 3 is not designed for that at all.
I wonder if the Wii U port of this is going to get canceled.
Yeah, I have to wonder.
Because...
like, they have another studio working on it, but...
yeah, so it's not really their major concern.
Yeah, I don't... You know, we haven't really addressed this on stream, I don't think.
Yeah.
Concept is an idea company, right?
Yeah.
And every idea in Mighty Number 9 is a terrible one.
Yeah. Like, every idea, from the biggest to the smallest. The plot's terrible. The characters are terrible.
All the mechanics are terrible.
Yeah. Really terrible. In fact, the dashing Zundots bullshit kind of ruins the nuance of the game.
Yeah, no, it's just...
because in order to do the Zundots gameplay, you have to have infinite dash. Because otherwise they might be set up in a way where they couldn't dash and kill the enemy. Right? Like in midair.
Yeah.
But then the infinite dash undoes the nuance of the platforming.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's just the. I think it's just the preview we have here, but there's a little bit of judderiness. Not just frame rate drops. Yeah, it should be fine. Bah, bah, bah.
God, that thing looks pretty cool. Like that.
I mean, fast.
I think he looks better than like most of the other enemies in the game so far.
Really?
Yeah, like there's something about
Dullhammer's really cool.
Yeah, Dullhammer and him are the two that look like basically done. I could see Amy getting a little bit more work to make the shader look cooler.
I mean, Amy definitely needs more work. I think everyone else is where they need to be, like Morte and not Amy. Morte and the squid monsters are basically what they're supposed to be, right? Like, I feel like the squid monster isn't supposed to be super, like, it's creepy.
Right. It's not.
It's a creepy lesser enemy. Okay, I think each one is different, Kevin and Gross. With each playthrough, I like how Portrait of Ruin had several unlockable character display as. You know, honestly, that was one of the reasons I liked Circle and Moon as much as I did, because the different playthroughs had radically different stats that made you change how you played.
Right.
And that was also really cool about Portrait of Ruin with the Richeter mode and the Sisters mode.
Richard Belmont is my favorite Richard.
He's my favorite Richeter.
But yeah, no, Portrait's still my favorite. Like, I've gone through them all again recently, and
just to be sure, because I constantly insist Arya's the best.
Yeah, I need to finish my Arya playthrough. I got really near the end. I got to claim Slias and everything, and then something else came up, and I had to stop. And I've been playing the Wii U version, so that's what really slows me down.
That would do it. That would do it. I mean, that game's about 3.5 hours long if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, which obviously I didn't remember the exact pass.
Apparently.
Just going through it again this time, I discovered that I had always been doing a part of it backwards.
Yes, because it was one of those areas where it was open to whatever you're doing.
Right, but I ended up coming into a boss room from the back end, and it made the animation really weird.
And I do that. I've done that there too. In fact, I think that's how you discovered. Like, I talked about it. I was like, "Yeah, I stumbled in backwards this time," and you're like, "Backwards?
There's a forwards."
Man, this game is so good. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and talk about this. How about this?
What's up?
Oh, right. And real quick, because it doesn't get enough lip service, Order of Ecclesia has amazing graphics and really good music.
It does. Like,
that game is great because of those things. I honestly believe that. The story's bad. Really bad. Wait, kicking it in its head did extra damage?
Oh, that's neat.
I gotta see that. I gotta confirm that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's a first.
That's good stuff, though.
Oh man, yeah, that's cool. I'm trying to think of, like, most of the time in other Castlevanias, either it hits or it doesn't hit.
Right.
Like, oh, that part of the enemy's invincible.
Yeah, but I feel like there were parts, like shields and stuff would be invincible.
Exactly,
so,
or parts of armor, or the final guard's giant-ass sword would be invincible. But yeah, like, Ecclesia has its own identity, much like Harmony of Dissonance, right?
Right.
And part of that also lends to... Oh my god. One sec. Okay, no, that was a glitch. I was not supposed to be able to accidentally dive kick my way.
Try do that down kick I was talking about while you're on the ground. Yeah, there it is.
Where I kicked through the floor.
Yeah.
It's important for this. That way you can make sure they get nowhere near you. Cut it out, asshole. But yeah, it has a really strong sense of identity, and Order of Ecclesia is better than any Metroidvania I've played. Like any third-party Metroidvania.
Oh yeah, yeah, no. I mean, all of them are.
Right, and that's the thing. It's like, Order was a bad note to leave on, but it's Sorrow's Distortion is probably my favorite boss track from the game. Dawn of Sorrow? Because I'm trying to remember the track named Distortion, and honestly, I don't.
Was
because I know by heart most every Castlevania song. I think Distortion was the DS one, but I'm not sure because I never remember the names.
I think that the
Oh, it's the one. Yeah, no. Elvis's fight had that
Elvis's
great
fight is
fucking
great.
music. It has a weak spot, Bob.
It does.
I'm so excited.
I think the only God, it's not even a Metroidvania. Like they don't even call it that. But my favorite one of those that's not Oigavania is Momodora 3. Not 3. Momodora Reverie in the Moonlight. That was actually really good. They came out just earlier this year, I think.
Yeah, that came out earlier this year, like in February-ish.
Yeah.
Okay, Sinking Old Sanctuary is freaking great. Man, it's been so long since I've been, like, listening to Castlevania music while looking at track names.
Level up.
A lot of the
I wonder what the
bloodlines-
max level is in this demo.
Yeah, that's actually kind of what I'm doing.
Well, where's it to keep track of it? I don't think I saw it on the menu.
That's right there.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Also, we should point out the symbol in the upper left on your regular HUD in the main game.
Oh, yeah, it bleeds.
Yeah.
Blue? I feel like most of the music they brought back from Bloodlines and put into Portrait is really great. Sinking Old Sanctuary, of course, being one of them. I'm trying to remember the other one. But yeah, no, Portrait has such great music. We have a really good Castlevania Top 8 you guys should check out if you're watching this video. Just look up Gigaboot's Castlevania Top 8. Like, that thing still gets pretty nice views because it's insane, and we make some shit up through the magic of video editing. Or maybe it was real, and the game perhaps didn't deliver on that reality. I think that's what's really going on here. I'm gonna get a better look at
The skybox?
Okay, yeah, that looks like an area you could get to eventually. Well, no, it's blocked off.
Yeah, but it's so weird that there's that big section of the map you can't get to.
Yeah, those are definitely areas I need double jump or some other fly-y ability thing.
Right.
I'm just gonna come down here. Bob, how about you?
Castlevania music?
Yeah, if we're talking classic, Aquarius is
Yeah,
great.
Aquarius is amazing. God, I'm terrible at remembering the names of these tracks.
Yeah, no, I understand. I just felt like terrible because I'm like, I have so much Castlevania music and the names are escaping me.
Right. Yeah.
It's awful,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it
Let's
is.
just go by game, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Which game do you like the music from the most? Whoa, that's huge.
Jeez, that does not even fit in.
I'm gonna read it. Gonna repost this because it got missed and I want to hear your thoughts on it a little more. I still can't believe how nothing the final boss was design-wise in any other game. The first phase would have been a normal enemy. Maybe the second phase would have been a mini-boss. For an idea company, they sure ran out of steam pretty quickly. Yeah, no, the final boss of Mighty Number 9 is fucking terrible.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely awful. Like every boss in that game, and
Yeah.
everything in that game.
Yeah, man, that game is so consistently terrible the whole way through.
I actually sat down and played through the whole, all the Robot Masters tonight.
Yeah, I guess we'll spoil that. So tomorrow, at some point, no promises when, we intend to stream the online boss or the online rush mode because that's the only way you fuckers are gonna see it. Don't pretend you have friends who also own Mighty Number 9 and that both of you are crazy enough to be like, yeah, let's play that. At least I hope you're not.
Right? That's sorry.
Concerning. But yeah, so in order to do that, Bob had to beat all the Mighties. Bob, you were gonna say something about your experience beating all the Mighties.
That was horrible. I am really glad that you were there to tell me, hey, this is their weakness.
This is
how cheap they are.
This is how insane. This one's gonna do a single hit that'll take 4/5 of your health.
This one could kill you in the stage.
Yeah, during this one effect, this one will grab you and kill you in one hit. Yeah, I did a lot of boss rush in that. I still haven't gotten... I mean, I haven't done a fresh run on it. I've been sleep deprived every day that it's been out, basically, except for the first day.
Right.
And then by the time I unlocked Boss Rush, I was, sleep deprived.
I didn't get a chance to read that last comment. Was there anything important?
At least the other bosses had designs. The final boss was just nothing, and then a design they already had that people didn't want.
Yeah, it's hilarious that they just rehashed that. That was actually, if you didn't know, the one KG Inafune designed.
So,
just...
He probably wants to bring her in for the next game.
Yeah.
Because you saved her.
And she's widely-esque.
Or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think Beck was supposed to have purified. I don't know. Whatever. In any case, it's dumb. Whole thing's dumb and awful.
Castlevania music's way better than.
Castlevania music is incredible.
I also sorry. Go
ahead.
I upped the volume on the music for rock playthrough.
Yeah. You super nerfed the audio
nerfed
on everything else, and then pumped up the fucking music.
And pumped up my sound system too, just so I can actually hear the tracks. That's bad video game music.
It is.
It's really bad.
It is. Yeah, no. Like, I could hear it well enough to be like, oh, there's no real strong melody here.
Yeah, it's just sad. Like, and yeah, after stuff like Shovel Knight's come out and other things recently, get how to make old school video game music.
To have the people who were involved with those old school games that are being emulated just come back and totally get it wrong.
Right.
Is quite something.
But I guess we always knew that the Mega Man 1's musician was kind of a hack.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been of that opinion, so when everyone else was fucking ecstatic that she was getting involved for Mighty Number 9, I was actually like, but 3 has way better music.
Why not? Anyone from 2 or 3.
2 or 3, yeah. I mean, both are way better than 1, and 4, not stolen.
I like...
Oh yeah, no, 4, 5, and 6 actually have great music too, 5 being the best out of those 3. Just because the instrumentation and the stylings of 5 are really, I would say all over the place, but that sounds negative. But yeah, it's got a good sense of variety.
I mean, when that level set in Vietnam with all the...
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, don't diss Vietnam man. I'm sorry, Napalm man. You don't know where his level's actually at. It could be Jersey.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, boy. Suck it.
Oh yeah, we didn't get that.
No, we didn't, and now I have it.
All right.
We're gonna show this.
Equip it on your head. You didn't get the headband in this run. Oh man.
Yeah,
it's good.
It is real good. Dragon Mummy make it good. Oh. Easily, by far, the coolest boar.
Yeah.
It looks so fucking cool. Yeah, I convinced myself years ago this game couldn't exist.
Right.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember you posting that comment. Yeah, no, I think Mega Man 8's music is really good. Mega Man 8's up for debate itself, but Mega Man 8's music is really good, and I kind of do get nostalgia for Mega Man 8.
The voice acting is some of the best in the industry. Real knocking it out of the park.
How about that? It's vintage and classic.
I guess what it did, it gave us Grenade Man.
That was Mega Man 8's gift to the world.
That's right.
Oh man, did you see that? 32 damage for flailing him in his weak spot.
Jesus, that's crazy.
Good. Oh man. Okay. He said, "Here you go, Bob.
Right.
I can hand you the tablet, and if you need a stand, you can use that table over there and bring it over." But yeah, for me, I played a lot more X4. Like X4 is a better game than 8. Just because, like, as much as I like it now, right? Exactly, Dr. Huawei. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's enjoyable now.
Right. In the moment,
it's actually just bad.
Right. It was very frustrating.
I mean, it was like, on one hand, it was like, oh, cool, Mega Man anime, and like, you know, part of me still feels that way.
Right.
Like when I finally got to see.
Super weird that it was like clearly a girl.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that was very strange.
Isn't X6 the Mega Man that straight up takes Bubble Crab's theme because they realized that they peaked at X2?
Yes.
Which really, X3's music's great. It's very different. Very different. Yeah, as I recall, X3. As I recall, X3 was actually a rock album some guy was working on, and then Capcom staff basically translated it to Super NES sound chip.
That makes sense, considering that soundtrack.
It's the most fucking metal Mega Man X music. So when everyone's like, oh, Mega Man X is about rock music, what's with all this techno at X4? And I'm like, did you play X3? Then you don't even know how metal this is supposed to be, right? Like, you have no fucking clue. Which I never had a problem. Bob, did you have a problem with that? The X4's music being techno?
Not really. I mean, that was super... I was pretty darn young when I got into that, honestly. And I don't think the music worked half the time because I had the PC version.
Yeah, which is sick, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I got the PlayStation 1 way too late.
Yeah, you did. Mega Man 8 is an infinitely better game than Mighty Number 9.
Oh, yeah.
Check this out. You hit the jump button, you jump. Isn't that cool?
It's a great feature.
It's really cool.
You don't have to hug the enemies. You don't have to manually push bosses into each phase as if they were doing a quick time event.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The design of Mighty Number 9 is confoundingly terrible. Like, and the worst part is you see all these reviews that are like, this game's bad. They don't really go into why.
I mean, most reviews I read, they admit...
I can't hit that thing with the Dole Hammer? Okay, I can. Its hitbox is weird. In any case, what?
A lot of the reviews I've read actually...
blame the Mega Man formula?
No, they actually... They don't even... Like, they crank their lives up way high pretty early on after realizing that the game is just bad. It's just like, you're just not going to suffer through it? Screw you! Go suffer through it. I don't care if there's an option not to.
I've gotten so many of the soul. I think I've gotten 6 or 7 of that soul on this run. X6 being better than... I will take my straw man somewhere else. We're gonna find a much better place than Twitter. God, fuck that guy.
Wait, what?
It was that dude who was like, it's the weirdest thing that it's a GameSack fan, because GameSack, you know, they make fun of people who are like super sensitive all the time. That guy's a GameSack fan, and Joe Redifer made a joke on the main GameSack account about him buying Mighty Number 9, and so since he's a YouTuber, he now has to be angry all day. I want to get up in you.
Just wasn't meant to be. Oh, if only you had infinite dashes.
How? Oh, I could just start at the right side of this whole thing. And just, actually, no, this room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got that? You could just dash all the way over.
That would be a really cool game, Bob. You're right.
It would be great, wouldn't it?
I wish that was a little bit better. But in any case, okay, so GameSack, right? They usually make fun of people who are really sensitive. Joe makes that joke about like, oh, I'm a YouTuber, guess I'm gonna rage on Mighty Number 9 all day. Which is annoying for me because it's like implying that the only reason I do it is because like that I'm like, yeah, I'm getting popular by bitching about Mighty Number 9. When really it's like, no, I'm full of righteous indignation and fucking fury over this game that by no means should be anywhere near this bad. That guy turned out over 20 Mega Man games. How did he make that? But whatever. In any case, one guy replies to Joe Redifer's tweet on the main GameSack account. He goes, yeah, Mighty Number 9 is not that bad. It's like mid-tier Mega Man game. And I reply to him and I go, if that's a mid-tier Mega Man game, I don't know what is worse than that for you. Like, I don't know what the bottom tier is even made of.
Right.
And then he goes, take your strongman somewhere else. Blocked.
Wow.
Yep.
Amazing.
Take your strongman argument somewhere else. Blocked. What a cool dude.
If you can tier things, if you can put things into a mid-tier, then there has to be a low tier.
Yeah. So what does that mean? What do you think? What could even be down there? By the way, no. We watch GameSack. Are they the only YouTuber we watch?
Man, I watch Kyle Vosman's show.
Yeah, I watch that
He's a YouTuber
too.
now.
Oh God, I feel like somewhere he's cringing hearing you say that.
He knows it's true though.
He wakes up and the darkness spreads deeper in him.
And I guess I watch Easy Allies too.
Yeah, Easy Allies is good. The Easy Update is the most Juggalo Juice fucking YouTube show I've ever watched, but I love it.
That show is not done.
It never is. But it's so easy.
Whoa. Found a glitch.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is what she does.
Whoa! Wait,
Ah. Moving left made me fall. That's interesting. Amy. I hope they don't change it. I hope random enemies throughout this are named after backers, and that's why that thing's name is Amy.
That would be amazing.
It really would. Tom.
There is a tier so you can design your own enemy. I have to wonder if there's any obligation to not make it you.
Probably not. No, there's probably
there probably has to be something. It's going to be a monster, not a dude.
Not Tom. Man, okay. I wish I was closer to one of those Dole hammers.
Now, Demon Tom.
Oh, go on.
Demon Tom is pretty
interested.
cool.
Yeah, Demon Tom sounds like it can go places. What if there were 8 other Demon Toms, and your name wasn't actually Dom, it was Beck, and you had to fight through all 9 Demon Toms?
I don't like this anymore. What do you need the Dull Hammer for?
I just, so I have 130 till my next light, or, 1 up, right? Okay, so that gets me 12. So if I kill 10 more of those, I could gain a level. Here we go, guys. I wish I memorized one that was closer to the entrance to a room.
Right. I feel
There's got to be one closer than that. That's my theory. So, yes, we're definitely getting to the Rantis. There we go. Found him. We got him. Also, we can find out if that powers it up by paying attention to these damage values. Nope. Maybe in the final game. But yeah, no, there's definitely going to be an episode of the Rantis Go about how launch day went and how other things have gone. And I hope to incorporate stuff from the documentary.
Oh man, damn, you should use potion.
No, I'm good. Amy's
dangerous.
Amy's not dangerous. I love her. Amy and I will be together forever.
She's a bad influence, Dan.
Dude, you never need MP.
Right?
Maybe if I'm like casting Soul Steel 3 times a steel. 3 times a second. Maybe then I would need it. Take that, Amy.
We're gonna see which one's faster.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it again, just because I mean it. I love that Dole Hammer design. I love that I have an equipment slot that's scarf.
It's good.
It's like having an equipment slot that is beret.
I mean, you know that the scarf's going to have different colors. You might even have one that you can customize the color on, like in Symphony of the Night.
That would be really cool.
It would.
And they better do that. Now that you've said it, they have to do it. That's how Girl Link works. That's how this works.
I demand boy Miriam.
I do too. But he has to be sexy. Sexy boy Miriam. His name is Tom. Yes, actually, this time I will be getting into that just to be comprehensive, because heard from commenters. First off, I knew about all of that before I did the first one. There was so much to go over already.
Right.
That I was gonna leave it alone for then, because the game wasn't even out. I knew the concept works in amazing ways, and there would be way more to cover by the time the game was actually out.
Man, Recore and Red Ash are going to be amazing.
Red Ash is probably going to get its ass canceled, which I heard some rumblings about the company Fuse. I heard some rumblings about financial stuff from them, so
they did actually launch that console, which probably set them under.
Maybe, I don't know. They're in China, the product is made in China. It may have been free to make.
Huh.
That may be how things work over there.
Man,
I don't know.
We're only level 6 still.
Yeah. that curve. Yeah, it's 383 to the next thing. I'm not gonna be able to.
Okay.
So we're gonna just hit this thing with Dolahammer. See how well that works out. But you know what's a good song, Bob?
What's a good song?
Bloodlines from Dracula X Chronicles.
It's true.
That guitar at the beginning.
Yeah, Dracula Chronicles had great music.
Yeah.
I mean, the original Rondo Blood had great music too.
Yes, it did.
She does not like that.
She's shooting her vaporwave. Because her name's Vapor.
There we go. You hit her in the head.
Man, her head took extra damage. Her
head-
boobs take extra damage.
Both, but her head takes more damage than her boobs.
Yes, it does. I'm out of MP.
Yes, you are. But Dan, you never need ethers. Chug them. Chug them.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Hey. What kind of cook your moves? Start you for the perspective. Wait, you're telling me those boobs are actually bigger? Oh my god! What is it? Jay from Alcyon's like, somebody out there's hacking into this thing right now. And I'm like, don't look behind you. Nice. Wow, that's a lot of experience.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause and leave it here for a sec. Maybe that'll break it.
Right. You never know this early.
Let me just change some equipment around. You never know which one of these things will break it. Oh, I could have had more defense, Bob.
Oh man, it would have been so important.
It would have, you know? Okay. Don't. Almost.
Thanks for playing.
I feel like if we do that again, maybe next time it will work. Oh well. This stream has been fun. I still feel bad not remembering more things to talk about. Yeah, I feel like a demo's the perfect time to spam some freaking healing
Right,
stuff, some
'cause you
consumables.
Yeah, the same way. I do not use consumables, but if it's a demo, whatever, man, it's gone.
Yeah, all bets are off. It's a demo. Yeah, man. Okay, so Aria Sara had some really great music. The Clock Tower in Aria Sara is one of the best songs in any Castlevania. Like, that song is so good, and it's a tragedy that it's like constrained by the Game Boy Advance's sound chip, which is all staticky and like has some real hum.
Yeah, I think that's a big problem with all of them from the Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's some great songs on there. But...
Harmony's a bit more clear in its sound, which is weird because the sound is also lower fidelity. It's strange, that scenario. I heard they actually nerfed the size of the sprites so that way we could they could have more fidelity in the music, like the instrumentation.
You mean moving from
from Harmony to Aria?
Okay.
Yeah, that's why the sprites are smaller. Like they could do more fluid animation, and it was less intense on the graphics engine.
Right.
Because like you stick Juste next to Soma from those two games, and Juste's actually a much higher res thing.
He is. I think that the style of Aria actually comes out better looking.
Oh yeah, no, Aria is an infinitely better looking game.
Right.
Harmony is jank as fuck looking. I still love that game. What's that other song? It's something of the dragon, blah blah blah. One sec, I'm gonna Google it. Bob, name some music.
I can't.
Like, start with the game, right?
Okay.
And just think about that. Aqueduct of Dragons, I believe, is the song I'm thinking of. Let me just play a little piece of it real quick. I'm gonna mute Bloodstained here. We're just talking about Castlevania now, Bob. It's what we're doing. It's what we've always done. That seems to have muted OBS, but I know that it hasn't. Man, the way OBS presents itself to volume mixer is stupid, but okay, here we go. Of course it's a remix. No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Let me just... Okay, here we go. Harmony Dissonance OST. I really don't need that as a giant YouTube video. Why do people do that?
I don't know. Some of them actually do it properly and have a playlist it takes you to, but a lot of them don't.
Yeah,
like this.
I don't understand why anyone has ever done the gigantic fucking video.
I know Portrait had, of course, some great songs. God,
Yeah,
they all
dude.
have great songs.
They all do. Like, really, really great songs.
I feel like even Bloodlines on the Genesis had some really good stuff, just because the Genesis had that very unique sound to
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Like, and that was Michiru's first.
Oh, yeah?
Michiru Yamane's first game was Bloodlines.
Jeez.
But Successor of Fate is a great theme.
It is.
It's a good start. God, it's so good, actually. God damn.
I forgot how freaking pimp Juice's coat was on the cover.
Dude, that's my fucking phone case.
Right?
It's just
You don't see his sleeves though. Like,
yeah. I wish I could show the stream, but Juice Day. You know what? Can we? Dude, it'd be fucking great if like level 2 in Bloodline. Oh no, you're saying level 2. Sorry, Bloodstained Bloodlines. But yeah, no, level 2 in Bloodlines is Sinking Old Sanctuary, which they brought back for Portrait of Ruin. I can bring that up in a second. Let me go ahead and do that. Sinking Old Sanctuary. By the way, you guys are able to hear this just fine, right? Because as far as I can tell, you can.
yeah, this would be really awkward. It's like, yeah, come listen to us talk about music and not hear the music.
What? No.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
that came back in which one?
A Portrait of Ruin
Okay.
and Legacy of Darkness, according to this guy. So, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look that up.
I remember it being Oh man.
It's very
Yeah.
instrumental here,
They did change it because it was in the N64 games, which were
which were a different
horrifying.
tone. Very different tone. It still is very cool.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. But yeah, it wasn't Circle of the Moon. I like Circle of the Moon. Something about
that
it.
was the greatest hits album, right?
It basically was. So it has the best soundtrack, but it's cheating.
Did it actually come back? Yeah, this is the one I definitely remember.
Yeah. God, fucking Circle of the Moon's so good. I need to buy that thing that lets us use that crazy homebrew Game Boy player emulator.
Yes.
So that way we can start doing some videos of these.
Yeah, definitely.
What we're talking about is the Game Boy player on the GameCube. You just finished watching the YouTube video of the Mighty Number 9 stream. Bob actually likes Bloodborne.
Yeah, I that's my favorite Souls game. I don't like the music never stood out as much to me in those games as I guess it did to some people.
I feel like it stands out more than the other Dark Souls games.
it definitely is better than Dark Souls games. But I just wish that it had that Castlevania flair to just be like, no, screw it. Rock guitars because we're fighting giant monsters.
And this is metal as shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's
There we go. That's a much better sounding version. The Aquarius in this is pretty good.
yeah. That is a really poorly put together YouTube video you found.
Yeah, I can let me see if I can.
It's like a bad stream layout of a YouTube video.
Shh. Don't you judge me. There we go. Let me just fill the screen with that.
No man, no, I can't read it.
Oh, that's a good point. Sorry, let me move that down. Bloodborne with metal would be pretty cool.
I would also love to see them make a Bloodborne that ran like super well.
Yeah, it would be nice if like PlayStation Neo made it run at 60, but
Right, or if they did Bloodborne 2 and they focused on getting it to run well. I know that FromSoft doesn't do that.
yeah, no, FromSoft doesn't make things run well. Never have, never will. Here you go. That way you can read the comments that have been passed by. I'm just gonna go listen to Aria of Sorrow. I already mentioned it, but the Aria of Sorrow clock tower is really good. Really, really good. Yeah, that static is just prevalent through all the Game Boy Advance ones. It's a real
Right.
tragedy. I'm gonna crank that music a little bit. There we go. That sounds good.
But yeah, it does go for that oppressive feel in Bloodborne, but at the same time, I don't know, the point of that game is getting really good at countering them by shooting them in the face and then shoving your arm into them. So I didn't feel that oppressed.
Yeah, no. Favorite Souls track has to be Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder. That one really stuck out, as it's not the music you really expect to hear for a final boss of the game like that, which,
I have not finished 3 yet, so I think that is the final boss of 3.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I mean, I'm fine with listening to it.
Oh, well, here's some good, high-quality uploads. This is totally
a final
Castlevania. This is a final boss from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Which I'm not sure that this is the theme.
Oh, it's from Dark Souls 1? I didn't get to finish Dark Souls 1 because I lost my save data. There, dude.
Damn it again, Elzai! Knock it up another notch!
What? Of course it's freaking JoJo's.
And of course it's a JoJo joke. Everything's a JoJo joke in 2016.
But,
Okay, that was, yeah.
Yeah.
I totally, so they did that update to make it so, oh yeah, Tower of Sorcery is a good song. They did that update so that way it would Windows, Games for Windows Live it. And then that...
yeah, and then that destroyed my save data, so I did not get to finish it after 60 plus hours.
God damn it, Silver Gunner, you magnificent bastard.
He's just too good.
He's the best. Tower of Sorcery.
Oh man, that means the only Dark Souls like game I've actually fully finished is Bloodborne.
Well, maybe there's a reason. Oh, that's Jorge de Fuentes. He hear how the instruments are different. That's what he does. He's fixed a lot of DS games doing that. Like he has some good Dawn of Sorrow remasters.
That's cool.
Relax, I'm Makaji Fumi. And then he kickstarted his game.
Man, no one would be able to make a Kickstarter for a Castlevania in the style of N64 Castlevanias.
No, and to be honest, that's kind of like I want everything that was Castlevania to be made. I think Castlevania 64 is a valid idea. I don't think it was executed right at all.
Yeah, no,
Like you could put platforming into 3D.
you can totally do things that it tried to, but it failed at every step of doing it.
What? Well, okay. Did you feel oppressed? I felt depressed. I didn't have a save back.
I had to not jump because it would make me explode.
That's true.
God, nitroglycerin.
The nitroglycerin thing's hilarious.
Good thing. Watch as I read your comments.
And you watch me read your comments, and then you hear me scoff or something. All you Beckers got completely off. I sure do run a YouTube channel. Let me just click that. I want to believe there's anything else to that, right? I love how dark this video is, and how that's the face I'm making at the beginning of it.
It's great.
That's what the magic of not having a teleprompter can do for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Dan critiques his own videos.
Yeah, dude, I told you we should sell that to our patrons. Here's me ripping myself a new one. Castlevania music's so great. I honestly don't think there's a soundtrack I don't like. The Game Boy titles have amazing music. Crystal Palace is so good. I'm gonna play that because Crystal Palace is the fucking best. It's seriously like one of the best Castlevania songs. Crystal Palace. Which is why, like, if Bloodstained's soundtrack isn't good, that's gonna be really, really disappointing. Oh man. Okay, so we need to type in some words. I'm having to really overextend in order to type this.
Oh yeah.
You know, you see my posture. I'm like reaching really hard.
Yeah.
It's not Legends' Adventure, you idiot. Not just the name of a weird Wii eShop game. Remember Adventure Rebirth?
I remember.
Remember me? Okay, nope. 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 That's a pretty good theme.
Yeah, I never played much of the Game Boy original ones.
This one's the great one. Like, this is the one with all the awesome. If you guys have yeah, a lot of these people are new to our channel. We did a Castlevania month. We played every fucking one. So, you know,
Even that cell phone before
Order of Shadows. OOS. Yeah.
God.
And there's quite a world of difference between OOS and OOE.
There is. Do not confuse the two.
Jesus Christ. Let me bring that back down. There we go. I'm feeling comfortable with that. But, yeah, no, we even played that fucking cell phone one, which is surreal. That was so bad. What soundtracks other than Castlevania do we dig? Zone of the Enders 2 has some pretty good music. Enders 2. Beyond the Bounds is a pretty good theme. Let me just type in OST, look at the names, I can figure it out from there. I feel like on YouTube a lot of these got pulled down.
Yeah, God, I sometimes forget how good the soundtrack is to
So good.
Zone of the Enders. Because I just remember the one song that plays for the intro, and it's great.
It is great. Beyond the Bounds is so damn good. Remember when video game soundtracks used to be really good? I remember that.
I know I'm still biased to Devil May Cry 3 because it's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ, you played Order of Shadows all the way through?
Whoa.
Whoa!
I didn't think anyone did that.
Fuck, man! I cannot I mean, I could see how you could do it. I just couldn't imagine looking at my life and going, I'll do this. Then again, me and Mighty Number 9, right?
Right, yeah, we see what you do.
So
you
pissed.
post it on the internet for everyone to see your shame.
Watch me in my shame.
For more recent stuff, though, like Gravity Rush actually has a really cool soundtrack.
Oh yeah, it does. Apparently he found the edition of Zone of the Enders HD remaster that came with the art book for really cheap.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
That's fuck.
I wish I got that deal. Did you get the 360 or PS3 one? It wasn't easy, but I find it. Wow, you got a phone to run it? We just used a fucking emulator,
Right.
So it's like playing it Nokia style. Like the music sounds like a Nokia phone. Yeah, PS3 version's really good post patch.
Yeah, no, that thing is great. That like just holds the 60.
Let's see. There's got to be something else with really good music.
I have to actually go look at like my wall of game stuff.
Yeah, because the older stuff is the stuff with the really, really great music. You know what I love? You know what we're gonna watch? Hey, stream. We're gonna watch one more thing before we end this.
It's good stuff.
I feel like
This is just okay. Okay.
yeah, it starts with the box because it's an idiot. An idiot did it. Wait. Hey, go away. Go away. Sure, they can't see it, but I can. There. Okay, fixed it. Some good quality.
Yeah.
Bob, didn't we play Tenchu 3?
Yeah.
Don't we have a better looking video?
Probably, but I don't,
Okay.
we probably don't shut up while we play it because we're just like, oh,
Yeah,
man,
and I feel like layering us twice over on ourselves is maybe not. I feel like we'd be breaking new territory in internet streams. Maybe we just be quiet and listen to us commentate on it, right? Then we can walk. You and me now. We can walk. I like this plan. Okay, one sec. One sec. No, this is great. We can take a break, and these guys on the stream will be like, "Oh, they're still talking."
we'll get them. Of course, the weekly.
Yeah, of course, because that's the dumbest fucking thing we could have done with that game.
Hey Bob,
Hey, Dan.
let's mix things up for this week of the weekly meeting.
Okay.
Let's play some Tenchu 3.
Also, we didn't stretch it widescreen.
Consider Tenchu 3 a fighting.
But it has a versus mode. And this isn't necessarily all about fighting games.
See, that looks way better than that other video.
It's way better capture.
And it's not stretch widescreen.
It still doesn't look that great.
No, it looks
going on.
The grass does kind of meld into one blob.
Oh God, we're commentating. Okay.
Anyone knew?
This is too
like, when
real.
they were working on this, like, oh man, once this isn't coded, it's gonna look terrible.
Probably not. Probably not till the last stages.
You're right.
Like, okay, well, the rest of it works, so whatever.
He's-
Give it that sort of that sexy look. We should have just modeled after that exact movement. We probably should have watched this.
Huh.
That would have made more sense.
Oh, wow.
It's a good video. And the music gets the music gets really
It's a good
good
song.
in a second
I
here.
really like it.
Oh,
This
man.
is the last good Tenchu.
This is the last good Acquire game.
This isn't made by Acquire.
RoboBass said we've reached full meta. Way of the Samurai actually had amazing music.
Tenchu 2.
Like that had some really good
It was fun.
themes.
Yeah, it
You
did.
know how it controls.
Way of Samurai is good.
Darn it! We can't say anything we haven't already said. Abort! Abort!
I'm not talking about Shinobi Do.
Okay.
Great, he brought up Shinobi Do. Past one of us.
Oh yeah, Shinobi also had a really good soundtrack.
Shinobi, yeah, Shinobi had one of the best soundtracks of all time. Shinobi on the PS2.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, that is good music.
I hate that game doesn't get the respect it should. Like,
And Chromium Oxide, you're totally right. I've told Bob that this should be a thing we do. Watching our own videos and commentating. Because it's funny. Yeah, this theme's so good. It's alright.
it's a good theme. I like the way it switches between the sides of the speakers.
Yeah,
It's
like
yeah.
left channel, right channel. Oh, man. Yeah, Shinobi's so fucking good. We need a PS4 remaster, goddammit.
We do.
Not that shit fucking PS3,
I would-
PS2 emulation that I
would
paid
even
money
take
for.
PS2 Classic Collection. I don't. The remaster would be amazing.
Oh, man.
I don't care if it's Sonic's anniversary. We need to give Shinobi an anniversary.
Just throw Sonic in, you know? He's your spiritual buddy. He's your familiar. He sits on your shoulder. And he's like, whoa, you should go fast.
God, how screwed up it would be if he was a playable character and you just cut people in pieces. It's really dark.
Ding, 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 ding. We're at the good part. So, don't spoil the shit out of it. We haven't finished playing Undertale, unless you did behind my back.
No, I
without
did.
saying it. Okay, yeah, we both got like an hour or 2 hours in, and
Yeah, I keep hearing people love that music and everything, and I
mean,
have not had a chance to play it. Sure.
like the music perfectly fits the tone of the comedy and the characters and the scene. It really matches really well. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, no, the full tweet has been reduced to 1. That's weird. Also, I now know that RoboBass is Zabass. I'm connecting dots here. That's what we're doing today on The Rant Is Go. Uploads this as The Rant Is Go as a joke.
I kind of wish Ninja Gaiden had a better soundtrack. It's like I feel like they never hit that fever pitch of great music that
What is
a lot of
Super
stuff that era did.
So you guys should watch this video. Super Adventure Rockman. I did a review. In that video, I pretend I didn't play it because for whatever reason I was shy about admitting it that I pirated it. It's good.
Yeah.
I like it. You know what else is good? This is the last thing. I promise.
Of course, it's Tails' Adventure,
Of
Dan.
course. Also, I don't think there's an apostrophe there. It's either not there or, but in any case, let's see. I've used this in one of the episodes of Rant Is Go. I don't remember which one. No. Wrong again.
God, Tails just showing bombs.
It's fucking great. He's like, listen here, you motherfucker. Get out of my fucking way. I'll blow you up, bitch. Where is music this good? Like, listen to layers and just all of what's going on there. Like, I would like to hear a drum go this fast in a game that wasn't Revengeance nowadays. Bujingai, the Forsaken City, has a really great soundtrack. I wouldn't know. I was so mind blown.
We are familiar with that video.
we also did a video of that, and no, I'm not gonna watch us watch it.
Because Agro's there, and that ruins it.
Yeah, he wouldn't be here to re-commentate over himself commentating.
Yeah.
Was this a Game Gear game? Yes, this was a Game Gear game. The music was incredible. Definitely the best out of any Game Gear game I owned, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's check out the Jingai OST. Well, I mean, we got that tweet.
Yeah, he probably sent a specific song.
Here's that Lord of Cinder. So is this boss a screamy boss?
I don't know.
Oh, I know you don't know. I just...
Right. I kind of doubt it. I mean, being a final boss, I wouldn't think they'd do that. In Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Like in Bloodborne, no, that's...
Everything screams.
Everything screams.
Your sword screams.
Well, the final boss doesn't scream, but everything else.
The final boss fishes. Hey, fish.
But yeah, no, this is really nice having a somber piano track go. That's neat.
No, he says nothing. That's cool, man. I like that idea. It's just really somber. It's a good theme. It's a really good theme, you know?
It is. It's great.
I think we're gonna end on this theme.
Yeah, we really do need to end sometime soon.
No, never go home, never sleep. God, Revengeance was so good.
It was.
It's everything that's lacking in modern day games. You know? Like it just has an attitude and a sense of style. Also, it was short.
It was.
It was a game that respected me and my time. Metal Gear Rising is a fucking gentleman.
Too bad there'll never be another one.
Yeah, that is too bad.
Why don't we just get this music in Nier Automaton?
Oh yeah, it would be pretty cool if Nier Automaton. Is it Automaton or Automata? Yeah, it's Automata.
It's a good song.
I'm sure there was a hint of that it ended with a hit for a sequel, but that's good. People never do.
No,
they never know.
It sneaks in.